Hello, 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 hello. We're having another tarot reading today. I felt like it was time to do another one, and I've done got the camera and everything set up. Just ignore this. This is a project I've been working on, Tarot. My subject with this process is Alice and Tom, and we'll get into what that is more later. Let's just close it up. And this is a really good tool. So I'm using the Book of Shadows Tarot. This is the As Above deck. There's a So Below deck. I've got it ordered. It's not got here yet. The As Above came out in, I believe, 2012. And the So Below came out in 2013. It's done by Barbara Moore. I really love her work. I've got several of her books. She's awesome. She knows what she's talking about. She's a witch. And I just love her readings. It comes with this beautiful box that's got two places for the deck, for the decks. I wished it would have really just came with both decks as a set, but it didn't, so that's how that goes. And one thing I will say about this deck is, let's go ahead and throw our cards out real quick. We're going to do a one, I've done shuffled the cards, so we're going to do a one card spread. And let's go ahead, just for the fun of it, let's throw another one in for accountability to make sure that we are on the path there where we need to be. What I was going to show you with this deck, it's very beautiful, very beautiful deck, but it takes some research to work with this deck because it's based on a pagan religion, I guess you could say. A lot of gods and goddesses, and you know, I'm not. When I first got this deck, I wasn't real familiar with that kind of stuff, so I had to do a lot of research, and I still do research on this deck. This is one of my. That's a beautiful card right there. Wisdom. You know, I think in order to be a good tarot reader, that's a cool card too, right there. That you're always continuing to grow and research your path, and that type. I'm just kind of going through some of these. This is pretty cool. This one's really cool. Omens is the tower. I believe it's a tower. I mean, just look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful cards. That's one of my favorites. Let me see if I can find my favorite. If not, it's going to be in that spread we just laid down. My favorite is the God of Venus. It's a beautiful card. Right there it is. It's a sexy card. Look at that. That is beautiful. I just love that card. I've really connected with that card. That's my favorite card of the deck. And that's the Suit of Fire. Yes, Suit of Fire. Number 3. Beautiful card. So that's some of the cards. So here we go. Let me light my candle here. Spirits, I ask of you to come and help me with this reading. Enter ye, old spirits. Come forth and show me the way. Okay, so, you know, I really don't have any incense going. I really like to do incense while I'm doing a reading, it brings you into the mood. Well, always light your incense off the candle that you've lit. That's the way I do things. Sorry, folks, I should have had all this done before, and I was slacking on my part. Okay, so what we're doing is actually a one-card spread, which is a fairly simple way to get a lot of good information. And I just started recently doing the accountability card to make sure this card follows what we're supposed to be doing here. And what this reading is about is some people have emailed me. I'm not going to say their names. They want to be secluded, and just wanted to know what the universe had in store for their lives. And a lot was going on in their life, and they just want to make sure that they're on the right path. So our first card is going to be Transformation. This is a Major Arcana card. Let me show it to you. Very beautiful card. Okay, so what this card is symbolizing and represents is a change. There's everything. See, we've got the lightness over here, and the day and the night, and they're blending in together. That's a really good symbolizing right there of change. That everything works on a cycle. Everything works on a cycle in life. We have the Sabbaths, and we also we have spring, winter, summer, fall. Those are all cycles. And also we have cycles in our everyday lives that we don't seem to notice. And this could very well be saying we know there's a change coming, because this symbolizes change. And what this could be showing is we're moving away from our old life. We're tired of our job because we feel like that we're not appreciated. We feel like that we're underpaid. We feel like there's no respect, and that cycle, that change, and as there's a change as the day going into night, it just won't be day-night. There's going to be a transition. There's going to be that transition, and you're going to be able to know that you're on the right path, because more doors are going to be opening that are creating change in your life. And this could very well even be just a change in a relationship. That you feel like you're unappreciated, and you feel like you're the only one in the relationship that's actually trying and trying to really make a good go at the relationship. And that it could even be saying here, I've been in this relationship for let's say 2 years, and I'm really contemplating marriage and starting a family, and maybe your significant other is really you're up here wanting to start the family, and he's still down here. He's content with the way things are. So maybe there's that cycle of change coming into leaving a bad relationship and going into something new. Because sometimes what happens is we use people as a stepping stone a lot in life, and it takes this person being here and being with this person in order to get up here and to come with this person, and then you may have to zigzag over here to this person, and then finally, through all these stepping stones, you've made it to where you need to be, and the person that you need to be with. And the same way with the job, could be opening another opportunity for a new career. Notice I didn't say job; I said a new career, and I really feel like this is a really powerful card. If you look at it, the woman here. Let me show you this again. The woman here, she is very. I don't want to say prideful, but she respects herself. She holds herself very well, and sometimes that is scary for other people to see a person be that way, to hold themselves as, I'm proud of who I am, and I'm proud of what I do, and I take pride in my work, and that scares people, because a lot of people are self-conscious, and this could be another way of the end of the cycle, meaning this could be a self-conscious person coming in and loving themselves and having that sense of pride and not pride in a bad way. I'm not saying, oh, look at me, I'm the best. I'm saying I know who I am, I love who I am, and you can accept me for who I am, or you can simply just walk on out of my life. And that's what I see with this card. And I see a woman who is very, very, very prideful of who she is, and I see there's some feathers falling off of her wings here, and to me that is saying, hey, if you don't like who I'm becoming, then you need to get on down the road, because a lot of people that does not like themselves, and a lot of people that are sad will want to bring you down to their level, and that could very well be the deciphering of that card right there. And it could very well possibly be a change of a relationship, as in not boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, but as in a relationship with a mother or a father. We're coming out of a cycle where we're younger, and as we're getting older, we really appreciate more time with our parents. And when we're younger, we really don't think about that type of thing. So this could be a new cycle in your life, is building and creating that relationship with a mother or a father or a stepmother or a stepdad, and accepting them into your life and learning how to love them through the eyes of the divine. And this is just a really, really, really good card. I love this card. It's a great card. There's really no negativity from this card. It's all about change, and it's all about loving yourself. And when you love yourself, others will see you as a respectful person. And even in a job career, loving your job and taking pride in what you do could very well bring you business. Where would you take your business? Would you go buy something off somebody, or use their service when they're down in the dumps and they're not sure about themselves, and they're not sure about their job, and they don't know their job very well? I wouldn't want to be that kind of person and buy something off that guy, or have a service off him, when you could go find somebody who, hey, I know what I'm doing. I love myself. I'm very I take a lot of pride in my job. I know my job well, and I know what you need. I know the insurance that I know the insurance policy that you need to buy right now because it fits your life so well. Because I know my job. I know the exact same awesome house for you, for you and your family to start that relationship, that cycle into your life. I know the perfect home. See, that's the kind of attitude that this is showing, and the kind of change that's taking place in your life, and the kind of change that you need to watch for the doors to become open in that life. So let's go ahead and this card is going to either say, yeah, the energies are flowing here, or it's got a conflict with this card. And let's just see what we got here. Oh, great. We got the Wheel of the Year. And now remember, this is pagan. This is a pagan card deck. And what the Wheel of the Year is, it symbolizes the change of the Sabbats. And this card also symbolizes change. And so, you know, this matches up very well with this card. This is just saying that there is a season for everything. Change is coming, whether you like it or not. You're either going to accept the fact, or you're going to deny the fact, and you're going to be left behind. Or you're going to accept the new change and coming into the new season into your life and flourishing and bringing death into that old life that you don't want. And this is just, you know, there's really not much more I can say on this because we've just said it all here, and this card complements this card. So, you know, a great reading, and what I'm getting out of this reading here is embrace change. Don't be afraid to commit to change. Don't be afraid to change something in your lives, because a lot of times it takes change in our life to become the person that we want to be. So embrace it. Change is not a bad thing. Change can be a good thing. We may see it as a bad thing. We may see leaving our husband and getting a divorce as something bad, but really it's not. It's going to defy you, and it's going to make you a stronger person, and that type of deal. And just embrace change. It's coming. Look for it. Look for the doors to be open. Look for the universe to be speaking to you, and just love yourselves. And let me show you this card again. Have the attitude of this goddess. Look at her. She's beautiful. You could just look at her and tell she's very content with her life, and she knows she is where she needs to be. But she only got there through change. She wasn't born that way. It took change. So, there we have it. There's our reading. I hope that really helped you guys. For the people that were that this applies to. It really applies to everybody. We all need change in our lives. There's something we can change. And there's always, the universe is always speaking to everyone. It's just, are we open to see it, and are we willing to see it? So, with that being said, have a good one. And if you have any readings that you might want some guidance on, or just something, private message me, email me, and I'll do a reading for you. If I can get to it, I'm really busy. What I was going to say too was about this notebook. This was a great way to keep track of how I just started this person I know, Allison Tom. I just started this the 30th of last month, and I've got their life cards all written out, and I'm just keeping very good track of our readings and the spreads, what cards come up, what spreads I've used, and I can go back and lay those cards out in the exact same spreads, and they're just really, I'm doing a really in-depth reading over their lives, and they're enjoying it very much, and it's all pretty accurate, and that's another good way to hone your skill, is keeping a journal. And with that being said, I thank you, spirits, I thank you, the divine, I thank you for your interpretation today, and I thank you for your guidance, and I bring change into my life with open arms, and I embrace it, and may the universe lead the way and guide you through life. With that being said, peace out.